With 8 teams left, the matchup.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
That's a look at our setting tonight. Now it's ended down to David. Well, they are fun to watch. Thank you, David. And here's a look at some numbers for Middleton.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Howard is out there with Davis, and it's George in the point guard. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Now here's Giannis. Misses the fadeaway inside. We're just halfway through the season, Brent. Talk about the value of leadership and keeping everyone focused night in and night out.
A lot of that will come from your coaching staff and the messaging, but I will tell you what, Kevin, playing with a star player that goes out there and does it night after night, watching James Harden, watching Russell Westbrook, watching Steph Curry, have the kind of unreal performances for the game 56, the game 68. You're just sitting there in amazement. You want to step up and say, you know what, I want to be there for you.
But to me, that may be the most important. Like every game they're there. Every single game.
They are there. They're excited to be there. They're excited for you to be playing, and they raise the level of your attentiveness to being competitive on a nightly basis. And truly, those guys become inspirational to you.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
George finds Davis. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, Davis attacking right now inside. Big man playing big and giving this offense maybe a little bit more of an edge on the inside.
Here's Green, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that. Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, George. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. George has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Bledsoe against George. Stolen by George. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. And it's good, 2 points. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Bucks, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league. And thus far, they have not disappointed.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
Here's Bledsoe after the made shot from George. When it comes to choosing, Brent, the MVP, the Coach of the Year, the Rookie of the Year, all these different... Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Matthews against Green. George, that's a two-pointer. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Antetokounmpo out there with Robin Lopez. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against Dallas. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, in his rookie year, Dante DiVincenzo spent some time in the NBA and some time in the G League. And Brent got plenty of chances to learn on the fly.
DiVincenzo getting 27 games last year with the Milwaukee Bucks and a lot of experience in the G League. That's going to pay off, Kevin, as he's going to find out where it is. But when he gets into the game, he's going to have the most confidence. Mike Budenholzer and the staff have a program for him, and he's sticking to it, and he's ready to go. That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Bucks trail by 11. Looking to get it going, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. George, that's a two-pointer. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good on the 13-footer. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters. But he had to adjust his game to a new system under Coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time all-star and well-deserved. David, thank you. Loads it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. And it's Davis finishing it off.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
41 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Lakers.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Great D that time from Davis. The 3 from George. Oh, and he got it!
Did that beat the buzzer, Kevin?
Yes!
Wow.
Yes!
What a grand finale.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then it's Green, and it's George in at the 1 spot. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
George against Middleton, and he gets the bucket. George has got 17.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Lopez dishes to Giannis. Back to Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Lopez has got his first basket of the night.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold and then take what the defense gives you.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And it wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore. Down low, here's Cousins, and the shot is good. Cousins has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Too big and too strong. DeMarcus Cousins, an impossible cover right now on the inside.
Hill against George. Giannis outside. Looking to end his full spell. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Howard. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. LeBron against Middleton. Hill has the open look. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. James the pass to George. Here's Cousins. Lays it up and banks it in. Cousins has got 6 in the quarter.
That's all Boogie right there on the inside. The shot goes up. He knows where he needs to be and settles in.
And so it's Los Angeles holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, or you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the 5. And Brent, with the corner 3 being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that 3-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and 2-point play, almost so much as the 3-point shot and the 2-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Pass to Cousins. Back to George. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Bucks trail by 14. Bledsoe with him. George picks him up. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Efficiency there from Eric Bledsoe. Good at knowing when he should look to score.
On the wing, James. Back to George. To the middle. It's stolen by Kumbo. And it's the Bucks on the break. Bledsoe's got the ball. The shot, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
Back to George. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's off on the first. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 11. Bledsoe right side. And the rejection by Cousins.
How about Cousins with some gritty defense there, showing off his intimidating length on that rejection.
Here's Bledsoe. And the lead is down inside single digits. Bledsoe's got 6 in the quarter.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And the Lakers call time here. And with this game closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
There must be something about playing in a hostile environment that drives it. He is really fed off that. Lakers leading by 9. Outside, Green. Davis kicks to George. Over Bledsoe, and George gets it to go. George has got 23. And the Bucks with possession here. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Middleton against LeBron. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times. Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Chalk up 2 there.
How about the speed of Bledsoe on that drive right there? Fantastic at slashing inside and finishing.
And here's George for 3. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better look.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Middleton. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.